Hey, you got a minute? I'm Joe Oz from the Joe Oz Real Estate Group here at eXp Realty, and I'm here to talk to you about the you got a minutes. The phrase, right? You're used to this, right? If you're a leader, if you're a team lead, if you're a broker, if whatever that looks like, if you are leading a real estate, well, if you're leading any organization really, but if you're leading a real estate organization, what you normally tend to hear is you're in your office, you got the knock on the window, and it's like, hey, Joe, you got a minute? And I have a mentor in my life, a really good friend of mine, who brought this to my attention recently about how important the gotta minutes are and how important it is if you're in leadership, if you're a leader, to stop what you're doing and help that person, right? I've had mentors in the past. I've had leadership who actually taught me to avoid those people, avoid the gotta minutes. And what I learned is when they're a newer agent and they're just getting into the business and they're gaining traction, those gotta minutes are extremely important. And if you're not addressing them immediately to help them succeed as fast as possible, well, there better be somebody in your organization who is. And I made a mistake, right? I came from an organization where everything was, if we did something once, obviously we document it. That's what systems are. We're making videos, we're making universities, we're doing all these things. And what was happening is the organization that I was in prior to where I'm at now would just push people to, well, go to this training, go to this YouTube channel, do this, go here, do this. Like, nobody wanted to talk to anyone. No one really wanted to make time for anyone. And I modeled that out and I learned it was really wrong, right? And what it comes down to, the gotta minutes are really important if you've hired the right people. If you've aligned with the right talent, the gotta minutes are extremely important. And it's usually pushing the business forward. It's usually growing the business, and it's growing that person. So what happens is when we hide from the gotta minutes and we're not there for those people and we're not really making ourselves available, we're just slowing our organization down. We're slowing that person down, and we're not doing the right person for that person or the client. So what I would say here in this video is just, the whole point is I guess I made a mistake. I learned to build systems, build the trainings, tell people where to go, which of course is important, right? But there needs to be a sales manager and there needs to be someone available to help those folks. And if someone's asking you how to plug in the printer, that got a minute, hey Joe, how do you turn on a printer? That might be the wrong person for your organization, and you might want to just show them the door, or if they're like, I can't turn on the lights, that might not be the right person for your organization. But the gotta minutes, hey, can you help me write this contract? Hey, I'm having trouble with this. Hey, you know what? I just did this. Those people need our jobs to jump in as leaders and just make sure we're available for them. Support is extremely important. I remember in the beginning. I came to Orange County, California, and started selling houses here, and I didn't know anything, man. I remember just being like, can someone help me with this contract? After selling 500 houses, I didn't know how to write a contract in a new area, and I just know the feeling, and it's just important to be there for those folks. And if you brought in the right people, do you have a minute? Yes. Yeah, I got a minute. Come in, man. Don't ask me how to get into the building. Don't ask me for a key fob. Don't ask me how to plug in the printer or how to turn on the printer, or I don't know how much .loop costs. But if this is about growing your business, yes, I have a minute.